My name is Dr. Selena Phillips, and I am going to be coordinating the lecture component of the Animal Science 230 class. And so I wanted to share a little bit with you guys about what we need to do this first week of class, because it may be a new format for some of you. The course is set up as a hybrid course. That means that there's an online component and the in-class activity. Miss Priya Tuvel is going to be teaching the activity component, and you'll get to meet her this first week. And when we have a hybrid class, the lecture component of this class is designed to be done prior to activity. And so we have a bit of a short week this first week because with getting started and those kinds of things. So I want to show with you a little bit about how to navigate Blackboard Learn and be able to access the course material so that you are set up and ready to go for week one. And there is some content that you will need prior to this first activity. And of course, due to the first week of classes, and I want to make sure everybody's starting out with the same expectations, we're going to require you do a couple things before you get access to the course content. So it's important that you make sure you get these two things done so that you can access the content before class meets, I think it's Wednesday of this week, which is day 2 of the semester. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and here it is. And I'm going to show you a little bit about Blackboard. So you should be able to see my screen and see the Blackboard content. And so the first thing is mine's going to look a little bit different because I'm on faculty mode, and let's click to student preview mode real quick, and then I'll show you. This is what you should be seeing. And you have both of our contact information. That's the first thing. And we really want you to contact us via Blackboard Learn because of that way it timestamps it, and so that it's available to you. And it actually timestamps it, allows us to put it into a specific folder so that we can ensure getting back to you. And the easiest way to get a hold of either one of us is to email all instructors. To use the Blackboard email system to communicate, it's simply a click on this far side, and all you have to do is click all instructor users. And that's going to be to both of us. And so that we both get the email and one of us will be able to respond. Okay, you can also email all the students in the class, all users, all student users, select users if you want to contact others that are in the class as well. And we're totally cool with that. So if we go back to that welcome page, that's kind of where everything starts at. We are going to be getting the syllabus posted today or tomorrow. We're a little late on getting that down, and so I'm hoping to have it up this afternoon, which is Saturday, so that you guys can get this done and make sure that we've got everything set up. And so what we do, because the syllabus is considered a contract between you and the faculty, we want to make sure that you understand the expectations. We understand, we know those expectations, and we're all starting on the same playing field. So the syllabus is going to be something that you need to have read by week 1. In fact, we really feel strongly about it that we actually have a syllabus quiz that you are required to pass with a score of 100%. I am going to remove the link for content and not make it required upon the syllabus quiz, just because we're a little late getting that posted. The second thing we're really advocates for, and at any, especially at the university and in the College of Ag and Animal Science, is academic integrity. It is important that you're spending money and trying to earn a degree, and that degree needs to have value. The value of that degree is it's only as valuable as the integrity that goes into it. So we are very diligent about our academic integrity. And the university has an academic integrity policy that you can click on and view. If you've not viewed it, but I also know if you had me as freshman 180, we reviewed it. But it's something that all students need to be aware of. So I'd recommend reviewing that. I also, the one that's like the Cliff Notes version of that is the University of Guelph has the top 10 or the 10 golden rules of academic integrity. And it's simple. Don't plagiarize, don't copy, don't make stuff up, don't use outside resources that's not approved, know the boundaries for group projects, etc. And so you have an integrity quiz based upon these 10 golden rules. And so that academic integrity quiz, both quizzes will be down here. Right now, we're going to set up that week 1 content is related to the integrity quiz. Week 2 content is going to be related to the syllabus quiz. So you're going to have to score 100% on the integrity quiz before you get week 1 content, and then 100% on the syllabus quiz to get week 2. So they're not that hard. I promise, guys. You got this. You can do this. The next thing that we want to do is get to know you guys a little bit, especially before class, or for me, where I'm not going to see you face to face each week. I would love to know a little bit more about you. So we use a tool called Padlet. You can either post anonymously or create a little account, but it's super easy to post on here. I've got mine up. We ask you 5 questions. What's your preferred name? And if you have any names, pronouns, nicknames, how do you want us to refer to you? Your major, a brief description of what you want to get out of the course, and then a fun fact about yourself. I'm a diehard football sports fan, so that's what I put. And upload a picture of yourself and your favorite animal. And it's just, whether it's an individual animal or any kind of an animal, we're just wanting to get to know you and put names and faces together before the semester begins. To make a post, all you have to do is click on the little plus button and it'll set you up with your own little Padlet. Post it up here. So it's really easy to do, and we would love to hear from you so that we can get to know you guys and also kind of tailor our content. I always joke about the adage between dog people and cat people. Right now we're a little heavy on the cat person side. I think, well, maybe not. We might be kind of balanced, but it gives us an idea of understanding who's in the class and get to know you guys a little bit better. So that's the Padlet thing. So those are the first few things that we need to do. There is a textbook for the class. I have to admit, I didn't realize how expensive the textbook is. We do have a copy on reserve in the library, and I would honestly recommend partnering with someone and splitting the cost of renting the textbook for the semester. So I would do something like that so that it's not as heavy a burden. You will need it during activities and such, but I would definitely find a way to try to offset those costs. And we're set up that you could share the textbook and be okay. All right. So with this, the first thing, once you get your syllabus or your at least integrity quiz done, then we'll work on a syllabus quiz. You're going to see a bunch of resources on the side menu. And that's where we're going to have a lot of our stuff. And so I'm going to exit the preview to go to these and show you how those work. Okay, the bulk of the course material is going to be located in what's called the course modules. And we set it up as a module-based system. And we have 5 modules in the beginning. Then we roll into species-specific modules through the rest of the semester. And so each module is going to have the date, the general content, and what our activity is. And so if you click on module 1, once you get through your integrity quiz, you're going to see that we have a video playlist. There is some assigned reading in the textbook to help support that video content. And then we do have lecture notes that are offered as Word documents that are fill in the blank. So you can take notes as you're watching the videos. There is a study guide. Okay, so with online learning, sometimes it's like, oh, there's so much information. What do I need to know from this? And so this is the content that we're going to pull the questions from. So it gives you a list of things that you need to be able to answer after going through the online learning content. So I think that helps sort out what truly is needed to know for quizzes and stuff down the road. The activity is posted. We've got to change some due dates and some things like that, but it is posted, and you will be doing the activity in class. You do not have to do it beforehand. That's what we're going to do, is that activity. We may have you read a thing or two before coming in for an activity, but most of the time we're going to work on the activities in class, go through the instructions, and they will be due the following week. So don't panic, just kind of see what it is, and we'll go from there. But that's how each module is set up. Week 2 will have the same format, online video playlist, textbook reading, lecture notes, study guide, and then the activity. So once you get the appropriate quizzes done, you'll be able to go through the modules and see that they follow pretty much. We don't have an activity posted yet for this one, but it's going to be the same format each week. So you're just going to say, okay, it's week 2 of the semester. I need to go into module 2, see what I need to get done. And remember that a lot of the time the content will need to be done before you come to activity, okay? So you need to have watched the videos, worked through the study guide, make sure you're comfortable with that content prior to coming into class. And so that gives you the bulk of how Blackboard is going to work and what it's going to look like. We have some other resources. We are going to be using the Noble Feed Library this semester, which is an online free library that will have a variety of feeds. We'll walk you through how to use that. There are some converters and tools that we will need for various cases as we get into the latter part of the semester. We also have some links here to some resources that if you find yourself in a pinch and need some help, they're right here. Student Success Office, that would be the first place I go, is our College of Ag Success Office. They can help you with about anything and get you directed to the resources on campus you need. There's the Counseling Center. The Student Learning Center is also where the Writing Center is, and we write business letters in this class. So if you need some help with writing, check out our Writing Center. And then the Accessibility Resource Center. If you're having trouble with determining materials, making sure that you're able to understand everything and access it all, or if you need accommodations for exams, quizzes, or anything like that, totally cool. Just go visit with the Accessibility Resource Center, and they can help you out with all of that, and contact instructors. I think that kind of gets us through it. I'm going to stop sharing the screen for a second, and I am looking forward to visiting with you guys. I am also going to set up another link that is a Zoom link, which is an online meeting format. And on Monday afternoons, I'm going to have Zoom office hours specifically for this class. Your assignments are generally going to be due in activity on Wednesdays. So if you want a little extra help from me, you can log in. You'll be able to click a link on the left side of the Blackboard Learn page and log in and pop in and ask me a question. It'll be kind of like this video is, but real time. And so I can do I can walk you through a math problem or whatever the case may be and answer some questions. And I should be able to do that almost every Monday. If I'm not going to be able to, I'll let you guys know. I also have regular office hours, but the Monday afternoon ones are going to be specifically for you. So let's have a great semester and look forward to meeting each and every one of you.